Hi Year 9s, welcome to the last week of online learning. Make sure you stay on top of everything so you're up to date when we go back to school. Today's lesson focuses on finding the circumference of a circle and the perimeter of a sector. The circumference of a circle is just another word for the perimeter of a circle. And you remember that the perimeter is the outside. So the circumference is this around here. The formula for the circumference is C equals 2 pi r, or C equals 2 times pi times r. The r is the radius. The radius is this here. Let's find the circumference of this circle. So the formula is C equals 2 pi r. So circumference equals 2 times pi times r. So with this circle here, the r, the radius, is 3 centimeters. So times 3. And you just pop that into your calculator and the circumference is 18.85. To get the pi symbol on your calculator, you press Shift and then this button here, and that will give you pi. It's important to remember that when finding the circumference, we always use the radius. Sometimes a question might trick you and they'll give you the length all the way across. This is called the diameter. But if we're given this, we need the radius. So the radius is halfway across. So the radius is the diameter divided by 2. Let's have a go with this circle. So my formula is circumference equals 2 pi r. So C equals 2 times pi times the radius. Now in this case here, they've given us the diameter all the way across. So the radius is going to be half of that. So radius is going to be 5 divided by 2. Which equals 2.5. I put that into my formula, pop it in the calculator, and the circumference equals 15.71. This is something you might not have seen before. A sector is part of a circle. You see here, this is part of a circle. So when it's drawn, it will look something like this. These are all images of sectors. So you can see that they're all part of a circle. Like this could be the circle going around, this here, and this here. This is a formula for the perimeter of a sector. Now I know it looks really complicated, but I promise you it's not. So it says perimeter equals 2 times r. So r, that's this side length along here, plus this funny looking symbol, which that just is this angle inside here. So whatever number is inside the sector, that goes there, divided by 360 times 2 times pi times r again. So for this sector here, the value of r is this side length here, 6. And the angle is 60. So you could substitute those into the formula. Another example here. The value of r is this side length here, 6.4, and then the angle is this part inside here, 140. Let's have a go at finding the perimeter of this sector. So we'll put the formula into action. So it's perimeter equals 2 times r plus the angle divided by 360 times 2 times pi times r. All right, so r is this side length here, which is 7, and the angle is this inside bit here, which is 100. So I'm going to substitute those values into the formula. So I'll have P equals 2 times the r, which is 7, plus the angle, which is 100, divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 7. And you just pop that whole thing into the calculator, and my perimeter is 26.22 meters. If you need more examples, please refer to the walkthroughs on Cambridge Go. For this lesson, can you guys please complete the set worksheet?